Alright guys, today we're looking at a final injury report going into our upcoming game versus the Bills. We did have a sneaky add to this injury report, which was Max, our guard. It's not really a big deal. He hasn't really gotten any snaps this year so far. Unlike Cody Ford, who we put at left tackle, Max is kind of the backup right or left guard, and knock on wood here, but Kappa and Volson have been healthy. So therefore, he is questionable in this game. He did not practice all week except for Friday, which he, of course, got limited practice in. But the other 2 days were rest days. I'm going to guess precautionary measures. This is our third player now who has had a knee injury and is on this list with a knee injury, which is really concerning, to be honest, but it is what it is. Tycen Anderson, yeah, he's out for the season. He's out for the season with a torn ACL, and it really does suck because while he has gotten exactly zero snaps, on defense for us in the secondary, he has gotten 123 snaps on special teams. And it's really disappointing now to lose him for the season because he was a great special teamer. This probably means they're going to go ahead and promote up Michael Thomas from the practice squad. And, I mean, Michael Thomas is a great special teamer for us anyway. So they're going to probably promote him up there and kind of replace for Tycen Anderson. Again, like I said, it's an unfortunate event. It's just football, and football sometimes sucks for that reason. You know, injuries happen. And it sucks, too, because Tycen Anderson is young. You know, he has a great future ahead of him. He did amazing in the preseason. You know, he finally has gotten a chance to really, play some more football with the fact that we lost Von Bell and Jesse Bates. And then, of course, he goes down with injury for the year, which, again, it just absolutely sucks. Devin Harper, full participant in practice all 3 days. He's still dealing with a hamstring injury, but he should be ready to go for the game. Joe Mixon practiced in full the last 2 days. He should be ready to go for this game. Not really a big deal. He did have a chest problem going into this week. Based on what I understand, it is fine. He is ready to go. He is listed as questionable. Him and Akeem Davis-Gaither are both listed as questionable. But Joe Mixon should be fine. Akeem Davis-Gaither, I'm not sure how they're going to go about him this week. Obviously, he has not played in 3 or 4 weeks from now. 3 or 4 weeks now, and he is coming off a knee injury. So he was a limited participant in practice every day with a questionable tag. My guess with him is they're probably going to, if they do play him, he'll be on a limited snap count, maybe like 4 or 5 snaps. Kind of what they did with Joseph Asai when he was coming off injury. The same concept will probably happen when it comes to Akeem Davis-Gaither. So I'm not expecting him to play much at all. If he does play, I wouldn't be surprised though if he just doesn't play at all and they go with Devin Harper yet again. Orlando Brown. He was a full participant in practice, and he has no injury indication going into this game. He's still dealing with his groin injury, which gave him 2 limited practices this week, and obviously a full practice on Friday is absolutely amazing. Josh is officially out with his shoulder injury, so we don't know the severity of it and how long this would be, but yes, he is out for this upcoming game. He is actually, surprisingly enough, our only player out outside of Tycen Anderson. Trey Hendrickson, this is probably the greatest news we got all yesterday. While yes, he still has his foot injury, he was full participant in practice on Friday and limited on Thursday. He is going into this game not carrying a injury destination on him, which is an absolute W when it comes to obviously this upcoming game. So that's awesome. All right, for the Buffalo Bills side, they actually have gotten some really bad news on their side. Not only is their star corner, obviously Tre'Davious White, out for the season, then their backup corner, Kihir Elam, is also going to be placed on IR, so he will not be in this game. That means they don't have the number 1 or their number 2 corner. And now their number 3 corner, well, actually, I guess number 3 could technically be with Sewell Douglas, the guy that he's traded for, but Christian Benford is that number 3 corner right now, and it was a limited participant in practice with a hamstring injury. Now, he will play in this upcoming game, but that's definitely a huge loss for them. Next one we have here is going to be Balin Spector and AJ Klein are both officially out of this game. what that means is, they're really thin at linebacker. Matt Milano, their star middle linebacker, he's out for the season. So now with him out, plus these two guys out, their linebacking position, plus their secondary, their defense is almost like falling to pieces at this point. Which honestly is probably the worst time to play us, when our offense now is clicking on all cylinders. So now you're playing an offense that is just absolutely firing in every different direction, and your team is kind of falling apart. So it's going to be interesting to see how they shut down our offense, and if Joe gets going early in this game could get out of hand very quickly. So on that aspect, I'm happy about that, obviously. I'm a Bengals fan. But it's just, something to take into consideration is, our defense, if they step up in this game might not be a fun game to watch unless you're a Bengals fan. If you're a Bengals fan, this might be a really fun game to watch, but if you're not a Bengals fan, this game might be that game where you maybe don't turn it on. And it is Sunday Night Football, so really, in all honesty, everyone and their mother is going to be watching this game because it's a primetime game. Both these teams are 4-3. Both these teams are looking amazing. Well, actually, no. We're looking amazing now. We started off looking like crap. Now we look amazing. But Buffalo recently has been looking like crap. So, and a lot of the reasons why has been the injuries that had been piling up on their defense. And it just looks like they're not catching any breaks here. The only break they caught was Quentin Morris, their backup tight end. Really the only other tight end they have on the roster, because Dalton Knox is out for this game, is Dalton Kincaid. So Quentin Morris is going to be playing. Full participant in process, he should be fine. Damar Hamlin, the man of the hour, is also going to be playing in an illness this week, but it looks like he's full participant in process on both days. He should be fine. Josh Allen looks like he's recovering well from his right shoulder injury. He will be in this game. Now, this is kind of the situation where, he's very lucky that we're not a cheap team / a dirty team, because a dirty team would probably try to sack him and hit him on that right shoulder. But I will say, I would not be surprised during this game if, again, very clean-wise, not dirty-wise, but let's say Trey Hendrickson gets around, gets a sack on him, and it slams him down the right shoulder. This could become a problem throughout the game. You got to keep that in mind, that even though he was able to play last Thursday on this injury definitely could have gotten a lot worse, but he's still going to be playing through it. We'll have to wait and see on everything on that context, but even if you think the injury is fine, you think the injury is gone, sometimes it can linger back up and spell its ugly head back into it. Now, again, we all know from Joe Burrow's calf strain how that can happen very quickly and completely change around the direction of things. Alright guys, so I want to go ahead and finish this video off by saying I will be live today at 5 p.m. Okay, 5 p.m. I have a large unboxing to do. Let me count exactly how many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Cincinnati Bengals merchandise items to unbox on the channel. It is the biggest unboxing we have done for Cincinnati Bengals merch. This is obviously for the 2 games we just won, the Cardinals and 49ers game, and Seahawks game. Sorry, 3 games. And, oh no, wait. I bought a hat for the Seahawks game, but the Cardinals game, I bought something for the Cardinals game, like for us winning, and it got lost in the mail. So, this is like my redemption of doing that. We're going to get the Cardinals, game merch. As I told you guys, every win this year, we're going to get merch. Cardinals game merch. We have the 49ers game merch. And then, of course, we have the other 2 games. Well, actually, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, another 3 wins. And then, on Monday, okay, so this is live stream today, right? Later today at 5 p.m. On Monday, we will be live at 5 p.m. For a couple more items. We have a total of 3 more items of Bengals merch as a live unboxing on Monday. So again, 5 p.m. today, 5 p.m. Monday. Make sure you stay there. Be there or be square. I don't know. That's such an old saying. Anyway, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.